Who is the anonymous woman whose allegations have put Phil Mickelson under intense public scrutiny? She's not a professional golfer. She's not a celebrity. And despite weeks of headlines, her identity remains one of the biggest unanswered questions in golf. Today, we're looking at everything that has been confirmed about the anonymous employee at the center of this controversy, and separating verified facts from online speculation. Before we begin, if you enjoy in-depth golf news and documentaries that focus on facts over rumors, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Phil Mickelson has spent more than 3 decades building one of the most recognizable careers in professional golf. A 6-time major champion, fan favorite, and one of the biggest names in the sport, Mickelson's legacy has recently faced renewed scrutiny following investigative reports into alleged inappropriate conduct. While one woman, Ashley Perez, has publicly spoken about her allegations, another woman has remained completely anonymous. So who is she? The truth is that almost nothing about her personal identity has been released, and that's by design. According to reports from Golf Digest and later confirmed by Reuters and Golf Channel, the woman was an employee at the Farms Golf Club in Rancho Santa Fe, California. The club has long been associated with Phil Mickelson, who practiced there for years and was a member. Unlike Mickelson, the employee isn't a public figure. She has never held press conferences. She has never given television interviews, and she has never publicly revealed her name. Journalists investigating the story reportedly verified her identity, but intentionally chose not to publish it after she declined to participate in their reporting. That decision follows a common journalistic practice of protecting the privacy of individuals making allegations of sexual misconduct when they do not wish to be identified. According to the published reports, the alleged incident happened before a round of golf earlier this year. The employee alleged that Phil Mickelson made non-consensual and inappropriate physical contact inside the clubhouse. She reportedly rejected the alleged advance and immediately informed supervisors. Club management then launched an internal investigation. Reports state that Mickelson was confronted while he was already out on the golf course and left the property before finishing his round. These are allegations that Mickelson has denied. His representatives have disputed the reporting and have maintained that the allegations are inaccurate. If you're enjoying this fact-based breakdown, take a second to subscribe. Our goal is to cover the biggest stories in golf with context, verified reporting, and balanced analysis, not speculation. Now, let's continue. Although the Farms Golf Club did not publicly name Mickelson, it later confirmed that it had conducted an investigation into a complaint involving one of its members. The club stated that it supported its employee, carried out an independent review, and took what it described as decisive action. It also confirmed that the member involved was no longer a member of the club. Because Mickelson had been publicly linked to the incident through investigative reporting, many observers connected those statements to him. The matter also drew attention from law enforcement. According to public reporting, investigators looked into the allegations, but said they did not find evidence establishing that a sexual assault had occurred. Authorities also stated they would investigate further if new evidence became available. It's important to note that this does not determine whether the allegations are true or false. It reflects what investigators publicly said about the evidence available at that time. One of the biggest questions people continue asking is simple. Why hasn't anyone revealed her identity? There are several reasons. First, she is a private individual rather than a public figure. Second, she has not chosen to speak publicly. Third, no public court filings have identified her. And finally, major news organizations generally avoid naming people who allege sexual misconduct unless they consent to being identified. As a result, the public still doesn't know her name, age, job title, or whether she continues to work at the club. Phil Mickelson has consistently denied wrongdoing. His representatives have called the reporting misleading and based on anonymous sources. His attorney has also said there is video evidence that contradicts the allegations, although that footage has not been released publicly. The publications behind the reporting have stood by their reporting. As things stand today, no court has ruled on these allegations, and no additional public evidence has been released. So who is the anonymous employee? The answer is surprisingly simple. She remains exactly that, anonymous. Despite widespread public interest, reputable news organizations have deliberately protected her identity, and no verified information about her personal life has been made public. Until she chooses to come forward herself, or official public records identify her, the mystery remains unsolved. In a story filled with headlines and speculation, this is one detail that has stayed firmly behind closed doors. What do you think? Should anonymous accusers remain protected, or should the public know more when allegations involve high-profile athletes? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more in-depth golf stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.